Hello there, this is Sadie, and I hope that you're well. We have rolled Engi B today, so we get to play a truly terrible ship. But, you know, that'll make a nice change of pace after our last two runs have been quite easy. That was a nice palate cleanser after having a bunch of really tough runs. So, we can get back to something a little bit more challenging. This ship, it only has one crew member, but the real problem is just the weapons suck. The heavy ion is really, really, really bad. It is a good contender for worst weapon in the game. You have to hit all of your shots to do any damage to anything, and you are very vulnerable in the first couple of fights. And the one crew member thing, it's not as bad as the weapon situation, but it's not good. Like, if we have a forced jump into a shield hack here, for example, we could be dead on the first jump. Let's make sure that everything is tracking. Yes, it is. Let's start running you to weapons in the jump. Well, we have a fight. Ha! You've hacked my engine, which doesn't do anything. I think the heavy laser here will reach me before the ion. So the ion blast here fires at 8 seconds, and the heavy ion fires at 9. The heavy laser fires at 9. But I think the heavy laser's travel speed means it will get here before. I certainly hope that's the case, because then I won't be able to take damage on this first volley. Yep. My ion and heavy laser setup beat yours. There's a fire in there, so maybe we can get a crew kill. Deal 30 damage to both of the people in there. Okay, they've got an Engi. Got another fire, and I think they're too low on health now to fight back. Unfortunately, they have only 3 hull and 4 systems, so I don't think we'll be able to crew kill. Let's watch and see. It could be the fire might burn itself out, and then maybe they'll both run into weapons. But I think most likely... This enemy layer always has 2 crew, by the way. So that's why I know there's only 2 of them. Just watch the doors. Yeah, it's spread to engines now. It can't even really burn... Yeah, it can't even burn oxygen out because it's got 3 systems. That'd be the 3rd system it reaches, and that'll blow them up, so... I'm just gonna shoot them. Okay, that's a good reward. Actually, a crew kill on that would have only been a guaranteed medium reward anyway. I forgot that was the engine hack, because when you only have level 1 engines, the engine hack literally doesn't do anything. Okay, we have a store immediately, and we want to go to that. We have quite a lot of stuff we can sell, and if we can parlay that into a weapon that's not this stupid fucking heavy ion, that can be a quite large power boost for this ship. Okay. So we're gonna buy this ion stunner. This isn't great. We could go when we go to weapons 4, we can run these 3 together, and that can deal with level 2 shield ships. Like, it's not great, but it can. And let's sell one of the system repair drones and get the shield buffer. And also at the moment we can go like this. The ion stunner is faster than the heavy ion, so that can potentially be quite beneficial. It depends on what enemy we're up against, because the advantage of using the heavy ion is that if it hits shields, it ionizes them long enough to hit them with the heavy laser twice. So we might want to use the heavy ion. If the speed is going to make a difference, then we want to use, like, if, say, the enemy has a burst laser 2, we want the ion stunner. Otherwise, we'll want to use the heavy ion. but we will not surrender. We want the Ion Stunner here because it's faster and helps us get through the... Admittedly, the heavy ion can do 4 damage to the Zoltan shield if it hits, so maybe we do still want to use that. Actually, yeah, our fastest path through the... We're obviously not surrendering a crew member since we've only got one of them. Yeah, our fastest route through the Zoltan shield is this. Unfortunately, we're going to get missiles here. There's not a great deal we can do about that. Go and fix that. However, now we'll go like this. And yeah, the fact that you have a system repair drone, in fact you initially have 2, is why it's quite safe to do the oxygen venting trick on this. Even here, where they hit my oxygen and breached it, it doesn't stay down for any length of time. If needed, I could run the Engi in as well. No. I know that having another crew member would be quite valuable here, but the high scrap is more valuable. Yeah, we're now very close to having our second shield online, and that's the most important thing after, well, it's actually the most important thing when starting on this ship, but, you know, we had a chance to get an offensive upgrade, so I took that and delayed getting the shield up by a jump or 2. There is nothing there. Let's go down here. Okay, we're actually safe in this fight because these 2 weapons are the ones that that don't line up. So, let's train. Here, I'll demonstrate at the base level. The heavy laser, I'm talking about my own weapon. The basic laser and the Ion Stunner fire at the same instant, but the laser always arrives first. So as long as you don't desync them, there is no risk of taking damage in this fight. I think Mike Hopley is of the opinion, when I've discussed this with him, that there might be some vague, like, because the projectiles approach from different directions, there might be a way that you could take damage doing this. But I have speed hacked this fight a few times and I've never had it happen. The other nice thing actually about getting this Ion Stunner is we'll have a much easier time getting crew kills because we can just run heavy Ion Stunner and we can fire those at oxygen. But I'm not going to do that until after I get weapon training. Okay, there's that done. You go in here. Thank you, my dear. Now, the only downside here is that Ion Stunner can hit my weapons and depower them, and then I have to switch them back on. That's a minor annoyance. I'm deliberately firing the ion that shields here rather than oxygen, because I don't want to crew kill them inadvertently before I get full training. Okay, that's done. I'll probably want to speed hack. Actually, I probably can't speed hack getting the oxygen kill here because of the fact they can, yeah, do this. We'll see. I want to find out what level oxygen they have first of all. So it's level 2. So that's going to be a little annoying. In that case, we'll want to start with the Ion Stunner and then do the heavy Ion into that system. And now let's auto-fire. Two. In this case, it's because they're at level 2, I think this isn't particularly different from our usual thing of using the heavy laser to pop shields. We're just using an Ion Stunner to pop shields instead. If it was level 1, we could use the heavy ion to ionize shields, and then while that was ionized for a while, drop numerous ion shots into oxygen and get that ionized for a long time. But unfortunately, we can't do that here. Now, for fuck's sake. These actually desync, so we can't even auto. They're exactly the same as our other weapons, yes, so we can't even auto fire them. How annoying. One. Two. Three. I think when I get to 4, I'll turn the Ion Stunner off and use the heavy laser, so that I can potentially shoot oxygen with that. Okay, well unfortunately that missed. Nah, let's just use the heavy laser then. Because yeah, this is just the same as getting oxygen crew kills normally. 1. I'm gonna wait. So yeah, there the ion hit my shields, but my shields still recharge in time. And yeah, there may hypothetically be an angle where the ion would be delayed enough in its approach that that maybe would stay ionized. But if that is the case, I've never had it happen. Three. 4, but they actually hit my weapons there, so that's gonna stop me from being able to... Or maybe it won't, because the heavy ion is a little delayed anyway. 5. I'm gonna go for 6 there, because they did have a brief moment because of them ionizing my heavy laser. God damn it. One. Okay, well we can try to sneak a heavy ion shot through for all the good it will do. One. Two. Fucking assholes, I hate you. Let's do this for a moment. I think I can get both of these in on time. Okay, sort of 1.5 then. You fucking asshole, stop hitting my weapons. Okay, let's start with this then. Heavy ion into shields, then both ions into oxygen. It'd be a great idea if... Actually, I could put both ions into shields and then both ions into oxygen. That's better. Yep. Keep the ions for the moment. I think is that about 3 times in a row we've hit the oxygen. The heavy ion. 4. Fuck's sake. Okay. We need the heavy ion to hit each time. Otherwise, we're not making progress. Since we're only at the start, I'll actually wait for one where both ions hit the shields, because then it will stay ionized for a bit longer, and I get, I think, 1 extra ion stunner shot into oxygen. And they both missed. Okay. Two. 3. 4. I'm gonna actually use the heavy laser on oxygen this time, because we did get some hits on the oxygen with the ion stunner as well, so it's a little bit more than... But yeah, it really depends on who they have as a crew member there. I could potentially try chucking the ion stunner in there actually as well to stun the person. That would require swapping my weapons around. Keep that ionized because I don't want to do hull damage yet. Okay, good. I think that's like a human. It's not an Engi and it's not a Mantis fixing that. No. Sadly, we're not getting breaches. Got it. Unfortunately, we only got a medium scrap reward. There is a 2 in 9 chance that getting a crew kill doesn't actually give you a better reward than a ship kill, and that's what happened there. Fiddlesticks. Anyway, let's have a quick look for stores. There isn't one, so we're gonna do that. Distress-wise, we have some ions, we have an Engi, we have the anti-personnel drone and the system repair drone, so we have reasonable options. Yeah, hail the refugee ship. Okay. I mean, we kind of want our drone parts as well, but with these 2 drones, anyone that you deploy, it remains deployed through fights. You don't have to use a new drone each time unless they get destroyed, so you can get by on slightly fewer drone parts. Okay, cool. This has a chance to give us a crew member, which would be very, very helpful. Also very helpful is that this ship can't hurt us. We've already done the training. Let's find out what level of oxygen they have. Please be level 1. God damn it, it's level 2 again. Okay, I'm gonna cut this one because you've just seen me do this and it's not really very interesting seeing it multiple times. I will see you back when we have oxygen killed this idiot. Okay, we're back. Contact the Federation ship. Okay, we didn't get a crew member, but we do get the Federation base quest, which is itself highly likely to give us a crew member. Okay, these are going to go off before the ion stunner or the heavy ion, so I'm going to go for the heavy ion, because that way if I miss my first heavy laser shot, I still have a reasonable chance of getting these down before their second. I'm going to go and man piloting now because there's a solar flare. We want to get out of here. Turn the system repair drone on. Good reward. We'll take another solar flare, unfortunately. I want to heal my Engi, but I'm not doing that until the FTL is fully charged. There we go. Is this the one that can give me borders with an ASB? Move in to examine the station. You usually get low scrap. You can occasionally fight a pirate ship with borders. Yeah, there is a small chance, about 1 in 5, that you can get 2 to 4 borders with an ASB. which is quite bad. So I'm going to skip this. No, there's another store, we can't go there. We only have one jump, so we also can't go to the distress beacon. We need to go here and then out. We will fight the ship. Now this is a situation where we want the ion stunner, not the heavy ion, because we can maybe knock this offline before it gets to fire. See? The heavy ion would not have allowed that. And had we not dashed our Engi to weapons, that wouldn't have worked either. Ooh, we have a fire. Let's keep an eye on what's going on over there. They fixed it. There's 2 people in there, so let's shoot them. No. That didn't get a fire because they immediately repaired it again. Ah, well, we're not getting a crew kill here. Maybe they have a rock or something. We're off. Explore the asteroid field, sure. Okay. We're not too bad with Zoltan sectors. We have double ions, we can cut through Zoltan shields pretty fast. So I will go to the Zoltan sector, which has more stores. And we have a quest, which we know is the Federation base quest, so we want to go there. It's not very good for spotting stuff, but we can go quest there. And I'm pretty sure this version of the quest always gives you a crew member. As I've said before, this particular quest has so many different versions that it's difficult to keep track of all of them. I could train my Engi on shields here, but what's the point? I'm not going to have him in shields for a very long time, if ever. And I would need to breach this to do it safely. Hooray! Mantis is not my choice for what crew member I would have got there, but hey, we got a crew member. So if we get somehow forced into a rock sector, which I know we can't because our next sectors are green and red, but whatever. If we somehow get forced into the rock live mine, we aren't at a risk of instantly losing the game, is the point. We have a store there, and we have quite a lot of time to build up scrap before it, so let's take advantage of that. Going to here also gives us a good chance of potentially spotting the second store in this sector. Well, we would be able to oxygen kill this ship, but unfortunately... just keep hitting their weapons, and then they'll die. Really? You fucking asshole. System repair drone, why aren't you going to deal with that? System repair drone, hello? Are you waiting for the fire to go out? You're immune to fire. Just put the fucking fire out. No, it's not a good offer. we already have nearly 30 fuel. We don't need it anymore. Okay, we don't see another store. Let's go distress their store, most likely. Give me free stuff. Ah. I think they're gonna just break my piloting because we can't really vent that out, and our anti-personnel drone annoyingly didn't go to the right place to fight him. Yes, just go and heal. Unfortunately, we didn't get very much scrap from those jumps. But sometimes that's the way it goes. Okay, we're getting hacking. Cool. We have hacking, and we can also immediately... Actually, we can immediately check that there's not another store here. There isn't. Let's do this then. Now we can run all three of our weapons. So we have a weapon upgrade for next sector. It's not a great weapon upgrade, but the Ion Stunner and the Heavy Ion can keep shields down for a very long period of time, as long as they hit, which is obviously a gigantic caveat. But if we hack weapons in dangerous fights, we can buy ourselves a lot of time to make sure that we get a situation where both the Ion Stunner and the Heavy Ion hit. Okay, let's hack this stupid missile. Then turn it off. Nice. That's a Mantis trying to go in there to fight that fire. That's not going to work very well. Engi's dead. Who else is going in? Yeah, we've got a crew kill here. Here, let's do this. Nope. Stun you in the double fire. Unfortunately, that was a medium scrap reward, so we didn't really benefit from doing that. Yes, we have an absolute ridiculous oversupply of fuel. Is there anything meaningful we could do at this store? I suppose that if there was a great weapon, we could sell like the Heavy Ion and the drones, so let's go take a look. Come on, Flak 1. No, there isn't. there is stuff that is basically... The problem with beams on this ship is they don't help you get through shields, which is the ship's fundamental problem. And, well, the Ion Blast, we already have an Ion Center that basically does that thing's job for it. No, we're not looking into the Zolt Mine. We can lose crew from that. Probably going to a green sector next. Our choices next sector are green or red. We have enough scrap to get hacking 2 up, but I want to see what we're going into first. Yeah, we're definitely not going to a rebel sector. Let's go Engi Homeworlds instead. That's much more to my liking here. And let's get hacking 2 since we don't see an immediate store. Yeah, those 3 jumps first. Yikes. Let's fire all of our weapons as the pulse goes off. It didn't do very much good, but at least in theory it was a good idea. Will you fuck off? And one more heavy laser shot and they die. Hey, we got our extra system repair drone back. Cool. And we're off. Cool, a free weapon. Not a very good free weapon, but it'll sell for 25 scrap. That background always means a free weapon if you're using the default backgrounds. So yeah, that gives us 25 scrap worth of stuff to sell. I suppose we could keep it to try to crew kill phase 1, but that's a very long ways off and we need help now in all likelihood. So, this is our first enemy with 2 shield bubbles that we don't have Ion Pulsar helping us out, so we need both the Ion shots to hit here. But they did. And yeah, once they start hitting a couple times in a row, they build up a very big ion chain. So it's quite difficult for them to get their shields back, and we can afford a shot or 2 to miss. And now they won't, because they don't have any piloting. Yeah, so a shot missed there, the ion chain stays going because heavy ion stunner are dealing 3 points of ion damage, which is 15 seconds worth of ionization, and it's taking them less than 15 seconds to do that, so they're continually reapplying it as long as they keep hitting. Buy 1 power bar here so I can run the level 2 hacking by turning my oxygen off, whereas up till now I've been having to turn off the second shield, which is obviously not ideal. We will respond to the call. We have some Mantis borders, which we don't appreciate. Get you the fuck out of there. These assholes have a defense drone too. Yeah, you guys do that. That noise is going to be annoying, but the Engi should be fine. Let's swap you around so that it stops doing that. Hooray! And yeah, we have to time our shots in an awkward fashion here because of that stupid defense drone too. Let's see if we can fix that. Nope. Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. God damn it! There we go. Ah. They have nothing but Mantis to fix things over there, so... But unfortunately, they have drones to face tank our shots. Okay, there's a store. We have a firebomb and a system repair drone to sell. Let's take this jump and then store and then onwards. We need to buy some drone parts if nothing else. Because unfortunately, this ship, despite being drone focused, because of what I mentioned previously about the drones being persistent throughout, we don't want anything here. The backup battery is kind of nice, but I'd rather just get drone parts. Because of the problem that I mentioned, the issue that I mentioned earlier, where the drones that you have persist between jumps, as a result, this ship doesn't start with very many drones, despite being a drone-focused ship. Which means if you then try to pivot to using better forms of drones, like offensive drones or getting hacking or whatever, it's a bit of a problem. I gave 2 away for 9 fuel, and I stand by that because, you know, we're now down to fairly low... Well, not fairly low fuel, we're down to decent fuel, but we're certainly well down from when we had nearly 30. As I recall, I did give some away for a high scrap reward. Vent that room. Turn the air on. Damn it. I should have stunned them sooner while the fire was still going. Could you cut it out? Nice, nice, nice. Hooray! Unfortunately, that was a medium reward, and a pretty bad one, because the medium reward in Sector 3 is 16 to 27. Still, we got a double reward. It's just we could have had a high reward and then a second reward as well. Okay, let's have Robot Wars. Here, you go help out for a moment so that my anti-personnel drone doesn't die. I was impatient and didn't heal him all the way up, so he otherwise would have lost that fight. Useful note, you don't actually have to have the anti-personnel drone powered for it to heal, you just need to have some power in drone control. Let's see if we can crew kill this with that. All those breaches in there. I think we ionized the next boarding drone coming over there, which is very helpful. Go on in. Eat 30 damage to the face. Hooray! Crew kill. This time we're going to wait for this, and by wait I mean we're going to turn speed hack on so that it doesn't take forever. You're not far off being able to afford cloaking. Because let's see, we have... In fact, I think we could probably... Let's see, that would give us 102. And this gives us 15 plus 15 plus 17, which is 47. We'd be one off right now if we sold all of the drones and the fireball. And there is at least one other store in this sector, so let's see what we can find. Okay. I'm going to actually put this on our bar because we might end up using it. The Defense Drone 2 is generally inferior to the Defense Drone 1 because it can go chasing after ordinary laser shots instead of shooting down missiles the way you want it to. In certain circumstances it can be quite good though. Let's listen to the Strange Bug's problem. Well, their problem with the Strange Bug. We'll go send our Mantis to put some sense into the malfunctioning one. Oh dear, we're forced to kill him. Oh well. We must have missed a store somewhere in this sector, because I've only seen one, and I feel like I saw every jump, but I must not have. Because Engi homeworlds are guaranteed 2 or 3 stores. Oh well. No, we're not docking with the refuel platform. It's probably a trap. We will fight. try doing this one without using hacking. Yeah, we should be fine. We could potentially run them out of small bombs and try to kill this. But it's too late. I think we would have needed to do that right off the bat, and without knowing whether that was an ion bomb or something. It would be quite tough anyway, because they have a system repair drone over there, so it's not like O2 killing. We would need to do ion stuff, which against 2 shield bubbles, I'm not sure whether we can. I do not want to go in Zoltan 4. That is not the thing I'm doing on this ship. So we're going to the uncharted sector, which is unfortunate, but not as unfortunate as putting ourselves in significant risk of dying. Upgrade my engines now. Sector 4 is about when I feel like I need to have the option of being able to run away in case you encounter a death ship. These 2 jumps we certainly want to see, because there's a good chance of a store being a 50-50 chance there's a store at one of them. And in terms of the nebula jumps, we want to go here and then there. Or maybe here and then there. Yeah, here and then there is better. That spots this beacon. So this enemy isn't too dangerous if it doesn't turn its missile on. We shoot this so that we don't have to power our shields. Yes. If I have the opportunity to and do not see a store anytime soon, I'm probably going to go to Hacking 3 next, because that works very well with ion setups. These weapons can in fact beat 3 shield ships, but they're quite slow and they need the shots to all hit. And we don't really necessarily have the luxury of waiting for that. You know, we have quite a lot of stuff we can sell if needed to get cloaking. Attempt follow. Sadly, we do not get a good result out of it. Attack this ship. Well, this ship has too many beams. Literally can't hurt us. There's actually a small optimization we could be doing with this, which would be fire the first heavy ion shot from the back and then the later ones from the front, because that changes the travel time slightly. Using that, you can actually get through, if you have max weapon skill, you can actually get through 2 shields on your own with just the 2 starting weapons, but you need to have a 3rd weapon, because otherwise you can't put the heavy ion in the back slot. But you don't need to be able to power all of them, so if we only had level 3 weapons, but these 3, we could still do that. And you could do it if you get, some completely useless 3rd weapon drop, like, if a heal bomb drops, you can still use that trick to get through 2 shield bubbles with the default weapons on this ship. Ooh. That's very nice. Am I more likely to want that than the Defense 2 drone? No, because we're not in a Zoltan sector. So I'll leave that in my cargo for the moment. But I'm more likely to hold on to that than I am to hold on to the defense drone too. Let's go here. How dare you? These guys have our default weapons. And because of that, I know that we're basically fine, because they're gonna not do what you have to do with these weapons and fire the heavy ion first. Oh, they have a bomb as well, so that's something. Okay, you have enough hit points to just barely survive a small bomb in the face if you need to. Go fix that, please. That offer is not very good. Turn the air back on for a moment. Okay. I'm gonna get level 3 hacking here because we still haven't seen a store. We have loads of time if we do see one because we're well ahead of the fleet pursuit. And we have loads of stuff to sell. We will attack this ship, and yeah, this will be a fight where we're very glad to have level 3 hacking. If we need to, we'll use a defense 2 drone to shoot this missile down, but hopefully we don't need to do that. And if the heavy ion hits here, shields are down. Let's go. Shoot the piloting, because them not having evade is quite useful here to keep our ion chain up. And the burst laser one isn't doing anything to me anyway. Shoot shields to try to draw this idiot away. Okay, never mind. Shoot weapons. They've already drawn away. Yeah, we can't crew kill here because the rock can't take damage to fire, so even if we get a great fire in there here, which we didn't, they're still not dying. Still no store spotted. This might be one of those rare nebulas that doesn't have a store, because those can happen due to a bug. But you know, it was still the right choice to go here and not a fucking Zoltan sector. You go defend my piloting room, please. You too. Ah, we were just too slow. The stupid anti-personnel drone is so goddamn slow. Well, let's vent everything except this corner of the ship then. Actually, there's no point in me fixing this. Fixing that now just gives them a target to go and destroy. Let's turn speed hack on. There we go. I'm gonna refuse because of the drones. Okay, so there's no non-nebula store in this sector. Check this beacon out anyway, because we're kind of ahead of the fleet pursuit. Destroy and loot the ship. The fuck? So, this is one of the Sector 4 high roll ships that I mentioned previously. They have level 6 weapons and level 6 shields. At least they don't have any fucking special systems, but... yeah, this is quite annoying. Let them shoot these, then engage the hack. Oh shit. Why did I open the door to my weapons room? Okay, good. We got a fire. Okay, get back there. We can maybe crew kill this. Probably not, though. That's a fucking level 3 Clumber. But let's watch and wait. There may be a fire in the oxygen room that can spread back here. Of course, if there is a fire in the oxygen room, it'll probably burn other stuff out. I could also just... resist? Damn. Okay, let's vent this thing properly and not inadvertently vent my own Engi. God damn it. Defense drone, do this. Thank you. You die. We're kind of struggling in low power situations here. Okay, good. Those are broken. No, they're running away. And we might not be able to stop them because we need to get through their fucking shields. That was my own fault for not running my people back, but yeah, that fight was frustrating because of the power situation. Okay, we finally found a store. Do you have cloaking? No. So, other things that they have here. Sell that. Sell that. I'm gonna keep both of these for the moment. I think weapon-wise here, these are all traps. Because, yeah, we could use the chain laser instead of the heavy ion, and as a weapon on its own, sure, it's better. But if we do that and we fight a 3-shield chip, we're literally just worse than we are now, because we need every single shot to hit to deal any damage. We kind of are in that situation now, but if we get a good set of shots where both ions hit, we can actually take the 3 shields down for a while, whereas if we're using chain laser, ion stun, or heavy laser, that's not the case. We could buy the other heavy laser as well, and if we were a 4-slot ship, I would obviously take that, but we're not. So yeah, really the big problem with this ship is getting through shields, and there's nothing here that particularly helps us do that, so I'm going to hold my scrap instead. And hopefully we find a shop in the next store. Like, we could actually, this would be a great situation for a flak 2. Because we can do long weapon hacks, and that blasts shields away very well. We're going to have a really hard time stopping this asshole from getting away. Maybe not. Can we get this stupid thing down before it fires? Yes, we can. Give me my low scrap reward. Shoot the engines so that when the piloting gets fixed, they still can't flee. Good, good. So yeah, if we were running the chain laser instead of the heavy ion here, we would actually be needing all shots to hit on every single volley. Here we can't actually afford for some of them to miss once we start getting the ion chain going. I probably should have bought some fuel there, actually. Oh well. We're going to a sector where hopefully we can find a good shop. We're one shop away from being quite strong. Well, one good shop away from being quite strong, I should say. Go here first, because this is a very difficult beacon to spot. We will attack the pirate. Now here I wish I had the beam drone. I think this is going to be too slow, unfortunately. Oh, it got there just in time. I think they still get to fire. Yeah, they're definitely going to still get to fire that, of course, because I can't take it offline. Even if I got to shoot it with the heavy laser, I wouldn't be guaranteed to take that stupid thing offline. Keep the 2 ions up. There's no point in having the heavy laser online until their shields are off. Okay, good. We did take that weapon offline, so currently we are safe from damage. We have a fire, but they're running a rock, and I can tell from the noise that's playing when they bash on the doors. They've got at least 1, maybe even 2 rocks. No, rock and Engi, that's... Fire is definitely not killing that. Nope, that's a terrible surrender offer. We'll not take it. We would take a surrender offer now that gave a reasonable amount of fuel. Nope, we're ignoring that. Okay, we get a fight this time. You have much better weapons than we do. Let's vent our ship down so we can try to redirect shots onto oxygen. I probably now want to do that on more of a case-by-case basis than an every single fight thing. Fortunately, they only have 2 shield bubbles. Of course, that's enough if we can't hit any of our shots. Put the defense drone 2 up to heroically face tank a shot. Good lord. Fuck your autopiloting. Ow. Nope. Looks like we're crew killing these guys. We can still afford cloaking by selling stuff, and we have plenty of time to get scrap anyway. already seen this. So we've seen everything up to here. So let's go here. Investigate. Cool, we get another Federation base quest, but that does not really help us to find stores, which is the principal thing that we want, so we're going to ignore it for the moment. We can maybe cycle back to it if we find a shop. We're not going to hack weapons here because they're running away. I'm trying to decide between hacking shields and hacking piloting. I think we want to hack piloting. With level 3 hack, we can get a bunch of shots in, guarantee them hitting. These weapons don't really line up that well. They're going to board me, which would be annoying. Let's just vent them into the med bay. Thank you, my dear. Yeah, their first volley does not line up, and the hack lasts long enough, I think, that... Okay, it doesn't quite. Damn it. Still, this delays their repairs, among other things. And now we can't take damage. It looks like we've got a fire over there somewhere, but... Maybe we can crew kill this? I don't know how much health the guy in weapons has. Yep, we can crew kill it apparently. Nice. And we found a store. You're going. You're coming. Let's see, what else do we do here? We need these. We would like repairs and fuel. Do I need to sell this for immediate benefit? I don't like it, but I think I can afford to sell this more than I can afford to sell the other 2 drones, so yeah. Okay. There's another store there, we're not going to waste our time going there, so let's take this Federation base quest. How many jumps do we have before that? 3, so 1, 2, 3, quest out. Actually go here first in case we see something really good over there. I don't see what that would possibly be, but, you know, maybe we could. We have most of what we need to win, we just need better weapons now. Honestly, this could be a situation where a Vulcan would be a good addition. Let's get my Engi in the engine system for when I cloak. Nope. Okay. Crew kill is a distinct possibility now. fire spreading all over their shit. They don't even appear to be trying to repair their weapons, which presumably means that they are occupied elsewhere and low on health. Okay, now they're trying to get in there. Wow, level 3 oxygen. We can hit the O2 again, it will run out in the weapons room again. That's a pretty good offer, but I think there's a good chance we get another crew member from that Federation base quest. Sorry, I'm distracted by the fact there's a Zoltan being offered to me. And frankly, at this point of the game, the amount of scrap we're going to get from this, we could just buy a crew member at the next store. Also, scrap right now can buy us the cloak hack cycle, which makes us basically safe. Now, we're not going to be able to crew kill this, I don't think. They have a third crew member over there, but I don't know where they are. Okay, well now I know where they are. Nice! Getting those resists is very, very helpful here. We can potentially get it by just repeatedly shooting this room, since that's where they are. Yeah, they might get forced out of that room by the breach. Can we stun them in there? Damn it, they're fixing oxygen now. It's a problem with not being able to see what they're doing. There's another store, we're not going there. Why did I not get my cloak hack cycle? That was a mistake. Speaking of mistakes, what the fuck is this setup? I don't need to hack here, so I'm not going to. I'm going to actually wait until after their second cloak before I fire anything, because my main risk here is them running away, so I need to maximize the odds that I get through their shields, and then I can shoot their cloak with the heavy laser. But yeah, I need a second heavy ion shot to get through, and if I had fired before the cloak, the second heavy ion wouldn't come until after they were out of cloaking. There we go. Now we can start building a chain up. Unfortunately, they will fix that. But they will only cloak at level 1, even if it's a higher system than that, which it isn't. Yeah, that alone was enough for them to get their shields back. Yeah, if these guys surrender, we have to accept it. Oh, for fuck's sake, you assholes. They fire literally one projectile they've got over there, and it shot my heavy laser down. How does this keep happening, that their one projectile is blocking my stuff? Let's shoot their shield so that they only have 2 shield bubbles. That's a really bad offer. We only need to hit them twice more to stop them fleeing. I know I said that we would have to accept surrender offers from these guys, but I'm considering rejecting anyway. Because they only have one more chance to run away. No, we're not going to take it. If they get away, so be it. Nope, they're not running, so we're completely fine. Get some stuff, and this time we're not going to forget to do this. Let's try to get the storage cache. And as long as we can cloak hack cycle, we're fine. What the? Fire the ion stunner, damn it. We got hit through cloaking there because of the hack on our engines. Great. Well, once we get that fixed, we can't take any more damage. If we could breach that, we could maybe get engines training. But it doesn't look like we're going to. Fine, be that way. One more chance. Fuck you. There we finally get the breach when we're shooting at a different system at the very end of the fight when it won't help me at all. Great. Fuck you, FTL. Our beam drone came back. We didn't get a crew member, but we got a beam drone, so. Search among the stores. If we shoot the piloting, they will not be able to dodge. Breach the weapons. Damn it. Strictly, we should be turning our ions off to cloak hack cycle properly there, but whatever. Ugh, rebel controlled. Not what I wanted to see. Could dive. Get 2 jumps out of that. But I'm not going to. I'm upgrading my doors now. We kinda need the help. Here. Yeah. So yeah, we're still persisting with just the ion stunner that we added on like the second jump of the run. Is it good? No, but it's getting the job done. We will aid the civilian ship. We shouldn't need to hack here because if we shoot piloting with the heavy laser, all our shots will be able to hit and we just put them into weapons and take their stuff offline. cloaking in time? Yes, we can, but it's level 3. Ah, get wrecked. What weapon do they power? Is it one of the lasers? Yay! I could full cross-train everyone here, but I'm not going to. Nah, just do that. At this point, if I lose, it's not going to be because my crew don't have training. I have the cloak hack cycle, I shouldn't be able to lose at all, really. Could you please hit? Just one heavy laser shot, that's all we need. Thank you. Okay, we get a weapon that is of no use to us because it is the same problem that we had with that chain laser earlier. It does not increase our ability to get through shields, in fact decreases it. So we're not going to use that unless we get another non-ion weapon to replace the ion stunner. Okay, this can give us a map. And by can, I mean will. We don't quite have 100% cloak evade. I maybe should have sorted that out, but... I could have just switched a beam drone on here, but why would I waste a drone part doing that? Cloak hack cycle makes the fight is a drone part that makes the fight perfectly safe. The beam drone is a drone part that doesn't make the fight completely safe, so... map. We have one store and we know where it is. So take the 2 fights and then we'll go to it and then we'll eat up as many battles as we can before we leave the sector. Our consumable situation is getting somewhat out of hand. No, my system repair drone. You will be avenged. See if we can maybe get a fire going in there. Breach, not as good. Oh, we can get them there. I think if those are their last two crew, they'll be at 10 health. Oh, fuck's sake, you assholes. They may not be their last two crew, then. Nope, they are, and there's a fire in that room because they left it. Shoot you, and fire spreads in there and kills you. Cool. That wasn't guaranteed, obviously. The fire might have spread somewhere else. But, you know, it was a reasonable shot, and if it had spread to somewhere else, it's not like we could have got a crew kill otherwise. Oh, great, this ship has effectively 4 shield bubbles. We need to use the heavy laser to pop this. Get him, anti-personnel drone. Yeah, the anti-personnel drone won. Mighty battle drone. God fucking damn it. Okay, maybe we can start building up an ion chain here. Good, good. Turn that stupid thing off. Nope. This anti-personnel drone is so slow at healing that I left it doing that the whole fight after it killed the boarders and it still hasn't healed all the way up. Okay, can you please have some weapons here? Okay, there's the flak 2 that we mentioned. Get rid of you. We could buy the charge 2 and go all in on the really slow weapons, but I think that would be too expensive to actually bring online. I think instead we'll run flak 2, heavy laser, and hull laser. Do I want to keep the ion stunner for the moment just so I have something to do at weapons 5? Not really. In fact, I can get weapons 6 if I do sell it, so. Okay. Ideally, we'll replace the hull laser with a halberd beam. The halberd beam and the flak 2 go together really, really, really well. but that would require us to find one. Yeah, fine, do that, I don't care. So yeah, instead of having to wait for the slow ions to fire repeatedly, we just have to wait for the slow Flak 2 to fire once, because it just erases shields. Now, as with those other weapons, we are at risk of enemies running away, because if we trigger them to flee, as they are here, it takes so long for the second Flak 2 shot to go off that they can actually escape. I want to get level 4 engines reasonably soon, but I need to buy a bit more power first. Come on in. Yeah, I should have cloaked there and kept them over here. That was a misplay. Nope. Kind of tempting for the fuel, but we don't at this point need it. Engines will be next. We will aid the civilian ship. We don't need to hack here. They can damage us, but they need all their shots to hit and to line up properly, and we can just cloak if it looks like that's going to happen. Cloak this ion, in fact, and then that can't happen for the first volley at least. And they're not going to get another chance. That was a very good reward. I think I want to check the exit beacon out, but I'll probably dive past it. Okay, I thought that thing was going in my weapons for a moment, and that was going to be really, really frustrating. I mean, it's quite frustrating as it is, because they might end up eventually in my weapons, but... Nope, they're going the other way, so it's fine. Go and fix that. There's a breach in our auction room. That's weird. It seems like that was stunned when I deployed it. The only thing I can make of that is therefore the pulse stuns the drones in that room from the intruder drone even before they get deployed, which seems very strange. But that's the only way I can make that makes sense. Let's attack the ship with conspicuous pirate markings. We could use the beam drone here, but I don't need to. As long as we can cloak this, we're basically safe. Yeah, we don't even need to hack now. Yeah, don't sleep on Flak 2. Just because it's slow does not mean that it's a bad weapon. It has drawbacks, yes. Most weapons in FTL have drawbacks. Except for, like, the Flak 1s and Burst 2s of the world. But you don't always get those in a run. We haven't seen either of them once. Even a situation where we wouldn't be able to afford them. But we did fine running our ions for ages until we could swap over to this. And if I'd seen an Ion Blast 2, for example, I could have swapped that in place of the Heavy Ion, and we could have made that work as well. Actually, I might have swapped that in for the Ion Stunner, thinking on it. I don't think I am going to dive here. We only get one jump out of it, and none of them are marked. So let's just skip. Do we want to go to a Rebel stronghold? I mean, certainly from a scrap perspective, the Rebel stronghold sector is better. No question about that. Now, there are stores, more of them obviously in the Engi sector. And stores could be where we buy crew, which is our main area of some weakness at the moment. Oh, I'm going to still go stronghold. Engi 7 is often really, really bad. And we found a store anyway, so. By this rock, he can be our new pilot. We don't need 2 crew members, which is good, because we can't buy 2 crew members. We will aid the civilian ship. And we win. It's kind of a shame that last shot hit, because if it had missed, we could have trained evade against this single heavy laser. We'll look for chances to do that in this sector if we can get the Mantis and the Rock trained up properly. We are temporarily back to not having 100% cloak evade unless we run our crew around. Oh cool, we got another Mantis. Go and watch my doors. Now we're just jumping around blindly. We have no way to try to look around. Yeah, we can absolutely sell as many missiles as you'll buy. There could be a second store, so we want to see as many beacons as we can still. Okay, this fight is quite nasty because they have double combat drones. And they're hacking us as well. And yeah, they've hacked my piloting, which is very not good. We're cloak right away. Because those two things, we're going to get through our shields otherwise. Yeah, Combat 2 and Combat 1 is an extremely nasty combo that is very difficult to keep down. Look at this shit. You go start fixing that. Fuck's sake, and they have enough buffers that we couldn't take either of them offline. Ah! Okay, you get out of there. We'll let the... Can we stop these assholes from running? I suspect the answer to that is no, unfortunately, so I'm going to take this offer. We had only damaged 3 systems. Like, they were running people around at the moment that happened, so it appeared that their FTL was delayed, but I don't think it would have stayed delayed. I think they would have been able to get it back to charging, and it charges before the Flak 2 goes off again. Very frustrating fight. Get our level 3 cloak. Well, we know look around can't be here. We need to hack evade here. I'm going to put the hull laser into evade with the hopes that we can get a breach. Oh, we got a breach in weapons. Rock, do your thing. That probably burns down because there's 2 fires. 2 fires is quite a lot to put out even for a rock before it burns down a single system level. And the system repair drone was too far away to get there in time. If that ship hadn't been running away, we could have trained on the combat drone because we had breached the weapons, but they were running away. I think these do basically the same thing. One moment. Okay, we're back. The life form scanner is not very good. If we had mind control, this would allow us to mind control even though we don't have a slug or sensors, but of course we don't and cannot get mind control now. So it's mostly just 20 scrap that we may or may not be able to actually turn into scrap. I'm going to take the exit and then these 2 jumps. Well, it'll be a dive, but whatever. Let's try to get to the storage cache. Make sure you don't break that. Ah! I thought that I had done enough, but obviously not. Just cloak now, then they don't even get to fire this since we don't have 100% cloak evade yet. If we could get a breach on weapons, we could do the training here. as long as they would leave, had enough weapons left to keep the ion up. We somehow managed to not do any damage there. Stupid late game auto scouts. You get out of there. So which weapon do you bring back? Because if you bring back the Ion 2, that'd be very helpful. But of course you don't. Doesn't look like we're training against this stupid thing then. I can just let you hit that. You get a point of damage, it doesn't matter. How many fucking dodges did you just get there? Jesus Christ. Send the Engi to help fix that just in case they mind control this Mantis again. Because the Mantis takes longer to fix one level of the system than the mind control takes to come off cooldown. That was interesting. We hit that, ending the mind control, and then they immediately got the repair on it. Okay, they can't dodge now, so the next volley will finally be lethal. We don't even care about the heavy laser, let it go offline. We get another drop that we probably won't be able to sell. Get our fourth shield bubble. Attempt to download the data stores. We get a map as we're about to leave. For fuck's sake, we could have trained against this shit, in all likelihood. Yeah, wherever there was a second store, but we didn't get to see it. Wherever look around was, it was at the beginning of the sector. It couldn't have been at any of these beacons, so we missed it early on. Nice. Guaranteed double reward. We can probably get some training here since they have a combat drone. Let them shoot at me for a while. I can't turn speed hack on, but I can let them do that while they slowly repair their hacked weapon system. Okay, good. They're not running away, and that means we can keep training. Go, Rock, go. Get dodges. Those are not dodges. No. Would have been nice if some of our shots had missed there. But, you know, we got 106 scrap from that, so that's a pretty decent consolation prize. Let's get some damage buffers. We're going to actually get piloting all the way up here because they can mind control our pilot in phase 3 and we don't have a counter to that. Might actually do this first though. Yeah. We have more or less 100% evade with that. I think once our rock gets 5 more dodges, we will actually have full evade with this, even if we can't train engines. We're definitely very interested in the store in the next sector, given how much stuff we have to sell. We could at this point maybe get rid of some of our drones, although we might just keep them. Oh, we don't have a backup battery. I just have to hit the button to turn it on and then realize that that doesn't do anything. Our weapons are too slow for it to be worth trying to stick around to kill this thing, I think. And we can't really afford to take hits from the ASB because we don't have any spare hull. As it is, we won't repair to full. We would definitely like a repair station, but we also want to find a store the one store if we can, due to this stuff. And we could repair to full there. Yes, we will fight the rebel ship. I keep trying to engage my hack, my backup battery. I can engage my hack, it's the backup battery I can't engage because I don't have one. I keep expecting it to be there because it usually is by this point in a run. Go and heal. We can see about grinding a few dodges against this Combat 2 drone. But as in the previous fight like this, we would need to be aware that they could run away. Come on, you just need 2 more fucking dodges. Surely you can get 2 fucking dodges. Like, that's a Combat 2 drone. It fires a lot of shots. There's one. There we go. So yeah, if we run level 5 engines now, even though our Mantis is not trained, we can still get 100% cloak evade. They're running. Great. We're gonna have a hard time stopping them. This will be fixed. I think, yeah, it's fixed just in time before our Black 2 goes off. Okay, we got a fire, good. That will keep it offline long enough for our next volley. And we don't even need the flak now, because we've done enough damage to their shields that hull and heavy is enough to win the fight. Doesn't look like we're finding a store. Take a quick look up here in case it's at this beacon. That's the only beacon it could be at this point. Yeah. We need to crew kill here to get a good reward, and we are absolutely not crew killing a double missile ship that has an ion intruder drone. You can just bounce back and forth and ionize stuff down there. I don't care about them. Good. Fix that breach, will you? Give me my 27 scrap or whatever rubbish we're gonna get here. Okay. And yeah, no store. So alas, we will not get to sell any of these things. I'm wondering about upgrading my drones to 5, because then we could run the fire drone and the beam drone in phase 3. And that would help cut through the Zoltan shield. I don't know how we'd power that though, because it's not like we're gonna be able to run the backup battery and upgrade that. We haven't got one and aren't getting one. See then if we can get enough scrap to damage buffer our weapons. That's the next best use of scrap, I think. I'm gonna just take this. We might actually get missiled if we accept that, because we have to get through the Zoltan shield before we can hack. Okay, so we're not gonna be getting very many crew kills in these, unfortunately, so the boarding phase could be a little interesting, but we should be fine. No, anti-personnel drone. Good, we got a fire in there, so. Flash the shields against the first ions. We're actually getting some dodge skill here in the flagship fight. Yeah, we got one of them. We could end up with a side room kill or two. Or not. Well, we can go get some scrap. I guess, or this. Yeah, just get that. This phase we'll use our anti-personnel drone to deal with their boarding drone. We can have a bot battle. Don't even need to care about running the oxygen for that. Okay, so they shot down one of our drones there. One of our shots there with one of theirs. Let's just cloak at level 3, cloak the missiles and the drone surge. Cool, our drone won. Got one of them. And now we've got this, and we can even get a side room kill there. Go fix that. There's a breach somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's where it originally landed. My bot won the battle, but did not obviously repair the breach. And let's just switch speed hack on for a second until we have full health on the anti-personnel drone. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have somebody get mind controlled in this phase. There's not really any non-irritating choices. Let's switch our guys around a bit. Put you here. Actually, put both of the Mantis in here. If one of them gets mind controlled, we'll run the other one back and they can attack oxygen. I don't care that much about that. You can be here, and I'll have you running to the med bay during the jump, and then we'll send everyone back to their normal spots once we find out who's getting mind controlled. Ideally, it's one of these two Mantis. But it's not. I'm gonna put the Engi on piloting for the moment. Go in there. We'll make sure that this doesn't get broken. That's quite an annoying spot for them to go. Okay, cloak now. Beam drone, keep cutting down their Zoltan shield. I think this is delayed enough that they're going to get it off. Yeah. Gonna actually hack missiles now, because our flak will get rid of their shields. Just do this so we don't take damage. You go and fix that. This is fine, we have a buffer point. Cloak. Good, that's down. We shouldn't take any more damage. Our Engi was too powerful. Anyway, everyone get back to your positions now. Can we maybe switch that off? Yes, rather permanently. Only 1 damage. Pretty good fight. Couldn't quite deal with the boarding without getting hit because of where they all went in. If those 2 rebels hadn't gone in right next to the med bay where the rock was, I think we would have no damage to that. Pretty decent score. The ships defeated and scrap stats are pretty good here. There's not many beacons explored, but as far as Engi B runs go, that was pretty solid. And yeah, it was a good run to showcase because we didn't get any like really ridiculously powerful weapons. We were mostly using an extra ion stunner that we added in Sector 1 for most of the run. But it was enough as long as you have cloaking and hacking. And hacking on its own can do in the early parts of the game, as long as you upgrade it enough. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're back to quite a strong ship for the next run. I hope you enjoyed Engi B, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.